So hello Internet, this is two-player dueling, and we are playing with this wonderful, I wish I had the box right now, preparedness. I don't have it.
I was wondering if to bring it or not. I left it in the room.
Oh, we're professionals. Well, I pretend I am. Anyway, Elspeth versus Kiora. Wizards of the Coast sent it to us, so we're going to play with it. Matty is guesting on the show. My normal co-host has some sort of excuse about some sort of family person visiting sister from another country.
That sounds too complicated.
Yeah, it's who knows? But he clearly thought it was more important than playing Magic live to the internet.
How dare he?
So, as far as I'm concerned, our friendship is in deep jeopardy. Anyway, so we're going to play Elspeth versus Kiora. And Matty, what did you say when I said which deck would you like out of Elspeth versus Kiora?
I thought I wanted Elspeth, but then I sleeved up the decks and realised I wanted Kiora.
So, which one have you given me? What am I playing?
Well, you said you wanted to play the Kiora deck.
Yes, I did.
And I wanted to say I wanted to play the Elspeth deck, so I'm
you're
playing Elspeth.
you're keeping to
I'm
Elspeth.
staying with Elspeth.
So your deck strategy is
beatdowns.
Beatdowns and beatdowns.
And then more beatdowns.
And mine is ramp, 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 stop hitting me, I'm ramping, and big stuff.
Yes, essentially, from what I saw.
I saw a lot of your creatures have like a pseudo vigilance or something like
Midnight Guard. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, untap
not
it?
that guy. It's whenever it's blocked,
Oh,
untap
yeah,
it and remove it from combat, and it's like, but you want it to get through. You don't want.
But it's only if it's blocked, so it doesn't die.
Yeah, but it wouldn't you just rather have vigilance? Like.
No, because it stops the creature taking damage. Because you're playing small creatures.
Okay, fine. Well, we'll see how it works. But I'm sceptical. So you say you've already shuffled these decks for me because
yes, they have been.
I've made
shuffled.
Matty wait for a very long time while we've been while I've been setting this thing up solo. Thanks. Special mention out to EE Mobile Internet, who seem to have blocked live streaming to Twitch. I spent like the best part of an hour trying to fix that. And then I just dropped the quality and went with our terrible ADSL home broadband because it worked. So hopefully this is in okay quality for all you guys at home. Good. So, as this is casual, of course, we'll get the 7-card mulligan should we so choose. And should we go for a best of 3? And with a possible deck switch over if we really want to.
Sure, let's give it a shot.
Let's do some cutting because we're good tournament players and we've got good habits. Good
professionals.
Yes. So I'll reset that timer for the start of the match because it's clearly not just started. Having to double click on that thing, come back, stop, reset, start. Timer, and I'm going to have to, I myself, Internet, am doing the live totals because I was under the impression that a friend of ours was going to be joining us, but he wasn't available due to miscommunication. Again, in fact, that is also Sam's fault. This is another thing that is Sam's fault.
Everybody but yours.
Well, no, I asked if Chris could maybe come and then he could do the trades that he mentioned about doing, and Sam was like, yeah, I expect he can do that. Not communicating the reply that was, no, tomorrow I'm moving furniture. So I held Chris not completely blameless. This is entirely Sam's fault that I've taken so long and also have to do the live totals myself and everything. Does that say 4 viewers? Hello, Internet, hello! I will cut to our better camera angle as we get going with the game so you can actually see the table. Camera 2, go! Huzzah! Right. Okay, so let's have a look at our opening 7. Yes, the labels are correct. You are on Elspeth and I am on Kiora. 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, you may hear various background noises, Internet, because not only have we got my infant son in the house, who is 14 months, we also have a Romanian church in the building doing their exciting singing, dancing, hallelujah stuff. So if there's background noise, I apologise, but deal with it.
I believe we have to roll to see who goes first.
Oh, yes, that's a very good point. While I look at this questionable hand.
Try and beat 8, my friend.
8. I will try and beat that. That is 7. That is not good enough.
Fell short.
You'll be on the play, presumably?
Yes, I will choose to go first. It's the beatdown of all beatdowns.
Beatity beatdowns, yes.
And I will also keep this hand.
Okay, I think I will keep this one. Come back. Welcome back. Where's the chat? Ah, there's somebody chatting. Huzzah! Quality looks okay. Thank you for letting us know. Sonolita, who is a regular viewer of ours. Right. Well, Matty, off you go. Beware the beatdowns.
Go ahead.
All right. I'll draw. That's okay. I think I'm just going to play an Evolving Wilds, crack it, go for that for a land. It's going to be your turn.
Ooh,
so I haven't really looked through this deck very much, so it's helpful to go and actually look and see what's going on.
Well, I'll play another Plains, and I'll play a Core Skyfisher. 2/3 flyer, and when it enters the battlefield...
2/3 for 2? What?
And it flies, but when it enters the battlefield, I have to return a permanent I control to my owner's hand.
Okay.
Which will be this land.
Fair enough. Yes, I knew it had some sort of weird clause, but you're going to be hitting me for 2 in the air already.
Well, it doesn't have haste.
Not a fan of that, really. Okay, well, that's coming out. That island tapped, of course. Shuffle my deck, but yeah, I'm already seeing these beatdowns that you were speaking of. Not sure I like it.
I'm not going to be hitting you for 2. I can promise that.
Yeah, it's going to be more, isn't it?
It might be.
I can tell this first game might be very, very quick.
Or it might just go horribly wrong depending on how my draws are.
Yep.
And then it's your turn.
Alright. Is my deck actually on screen? Yes, it is. Also, is my mouse. Get that mouse out of frame. Damn it. We're not offline, you lie. I can see it here. Draw. I've got too many things in front of me. Oh, that should be untapped. Cheating already. Shameful. We're playing casual. It's fine.
I'll get a judge. I'll get you disqualified.
Yeah, you'll have to call quite loud to get a mark over here. You'll go.
Ooh.
Nothing happening here. Got nothing to play.
Oh, that's suspicious now.
Nothing's gonna happen.
I'll play Kinsbale Skirmisher. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Ah, you're going to be hitting me for 3.
I will attack for 3.
Oh, do I want to take 3 though? That's the question. Do I want 3? 3. I'll take 3. I'm slow rolling.
Your turn.
End of turn. Tap those 2. Accumulated knowledge. Draw a card, then draw cards equals the number of cards that named and accumulated knowledge in all graveyards, which is 0. So I just draw 1 card. Put that in my hand. And then my turn begins. Untap and draw. Okay. What do we do? Yeah. That's okay, I suppose. I think I'll have a forest. And I think I'll tap those for Netcaster Spider. It's a 2/3 with reach, and whenever it blocks a creature with flying, it gets +2/+0 till end of turn. Which is weird. But you'll go.
Well, I think if you're going to block my reach, my
so you're going to do something horrible about it.
I may as well make you lose your creature for it. I'll play another Skirmisher, give this, make it a 3/4.
A 3/4.
I'll attack for 5. Now, if you block, it does get +2/+0.
Yeah, so it would be a trade. Yeah, that crashing sound you may or may not be able to hear. I haven't updated the life totals. I'm terrible at this. Update those life totals quick. As my son enters the room in the background, crash, bang, wallop.
That's a tripod.
And that's the delighted sound of my wife. Thanks, baby. Fortunately, you weren't on camera. I don't have consent form signed. You see, you've got 1 open. I'm not sure I trust that.
It's only 1 Plains. You can't do much on 1 Plains, especially instant speed. It's currently a 3/4, however.
And that's a 2/2.
It is.
I'm going to block the 2/2.
Okay. I'm going to give you +1/+1 on lifelink.
Sure. So it's a 3/3.
Yep. And this doesn't get +2/+0 because it's not blocking a creature with fire. So
I knew you were going to do something.
I gain 3 and you take 3.
17, 16, 15, 14.
I can go up to 23.
I don't like it. 14 and 23. I object, sir, most strenuously.
You shouldn't have a face. That's so hittable. with
Wow.
my creatures.
Wow. You just... Ugh.
Your turn.
Life total wrong way round. It is so not the wrong way round. It is the wrong way round.
It is totally the wrong way round.
Thanks for letting us know that. There isn't a swap over button. See, I would have got away for it if it wasn't for our eagle-eyed chat.
You don't call them even, you scare them away.
14.
They're all delightful and made of marshmallows.
What?
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 A chat. You don't want to call them evil, you scare them away.
Yeah. My turn.
Your turn indeed.
I don't like it already. Draw. Island. Off you go.
I have a feeling I know what's happening.
No, you don't.
I don't, do I?
You're not a control player at heart. Nothing is happening.
Attack with everything.
And Aetherize. Back to your hand they go.
Back to my hand.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All the
I'll
attacking
tap
creatures.
2. Play this.
Again, yeah.
Return that.
Bounce a land.
Give this +1/+1 pass turn.
Threatening. Okay, untap. And a draw. Okay.
See, I actually need a judge for these cards now. I just hope it won't have to come up.
Well, we could always bring up Mark. That's what we've done before. Mark, can you help with our game that's nothing to do with your store? Please. Okay.
I hope the viewers at home can hear me flicking the cards.
Lovely flicky sounds.
Part of magic itself.
Tap those 3. Grazing Glade Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Landfall, gain 2 life. I will drop a forest on wrong pile. And tap forest and island. Oh yeah, gain 2 life for that. Go to 16.
Oh, you've missed your trigger now.
Yeah, we're playing casual. I'm not used to these triggers.
I'm going to assume you tap the mana in response to the trigger.
I don't need to tap it in response. Oh yeah, I do. You're a better player than me. You've got to be nice to me. This is the rules. Why does my mouse not work? Why is everything... Yeah, I'm going to put this mouse on my tummy in order to change these life titles.
Are you having a UV scan?
Yes, it's a boy.
Another baby on the way.
Already. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Why can't I add to my life total?
Because you're not looking in the right place.
No, because I don't have a proper mouse mat. Right. So, I'm going to having tapped those 2, Coiling Oracle.
You have a Coiling Oracle.
Reveal the top card. It's a land. Put that onto the battlefield. Gain another 2 life. Go to 18. There we go. I'll get my triggers eventually. And now I need to go up.
It doesn't enter tapped, so
Yeah.
you have 1 green.
Huzzah! With which to do
I don't believe you can do anything in
many
that deck with
things.
1 green.
Well, you may not believe it, but... Yeah. Oh, why, Chris? Why aren't you here? This is awful. 18 life. There we go. Right, your go.
Just put you on 20.
20?
20.
Oh, it updated it twice because I... Right, down, control save. So down does actually work. I think. Yes. It just takes a few seconds to update on the screen. Come on. Update. There's a good bunny. There we go.
Well, I
Yes.
am going to deal 3 damage to target non-white creature.
But why would you do that?
It's essentially lightning bolt.
It's a poor innocent thing just sitting there eating stuff. All right, okay.
Well, now it just got lanced by the sun, apparently.
Wow. How rude.
Then I'll play another Kinspell Skirmisher and give my core Skyfisher +1/+1 again.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we've been pointed to an online judge chat, MTG. So we could consult an online judges thing. I'd have to appear at the screen over there. That'd be cool. So how much are you hitting me for?
5. 2 on the ground and 3 flying.
Well, I'll jump the ground.
Indeed.
And take 3. So this hopefully works. Down, 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 and save. Yes, it does work. It's my life total that goes up and down, not yours.
Hurrah! Mine won't be changing much. Go.
It does take several seconds to update on the screen. There we go, 15. Right. Untap. It won't be changing much until some large crunches right near the end of the game, hopefully.
Yes, indeed. I have absolutely no removal for large creatures.
Yeah, well, I have absolutely no creatures with Shroud.
Touche.
Okay.
I promise that I have a Planeswalker that can wrath big creatures. Like Elspeth.
Right. Okie dokie. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. For Kiora! Hello, Kiora, the promotional shiny, shiny, promotional shiny. Shiny.
Also known as the Crushing Wave.
Yes, and as I get to do her with that class and priority, I am going to. I think I'm going to tick her up and prevent damage from that thing.
Indeed.
She's still probably rather dead. But,
Indeed.
you know. And then I haven't played a land, I don't believe, so I'm going to have Nyland. I'm going to find out what's occurring. I should probably do this on your step, but I want to find out if there's anything I can play now. Accumulated knowledge, draw a card, and then there's one in the graveyard,
Indeed.
so I will draw 2 cards.
2 cards.
Whoop. And whoop.
I wish I had a card that drew me cards.
Yeah. You go. I told you wanted to play this deck.
It's got blue, why did I not want to play that? Right, well, I'll play a land. Fear me. And I will send both of them at Kiora.
She's very dead.
She is so dead. And then I'll play...
Oh well. Nice while she lasted.
I'll play Gust Cloak Savior. He's a 3/4 flyer.
Gust Cloak Savior!
He's a 3/4 flyer.
Gust Cloak Savior!
Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may untap that creature and remove it from combat.
Ah, so he gives whatever that... I'm not sure if it even has a keyword, but it gives that weird thing to everything. Yes. Every creature. Okay.
And then it is your turn.
Sure. Okay. Yep. Right. Well, I don't have enough land yet, so I'm going to have another land. Making it a nice 8. Are you... I almost saw that. Cheeky swine.
You wouldn't do such a thing, would you?
Cheeky swine. Yes. I think that's a good move.
Whatever it is, you don't want to do it.
I really do. I'm going to tap everything.
Oh boy.
I have a Sealock monster.
Oh, okay.
And a Netcaster Spider.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad.
You go.
Thank God I got a planes.
We haven't broken 10 viewers yet. Come on, 10 viewers. That's my target.
Alright, well with 6 mana open, I'm going to do something totally not suspicious and just attack you with everything.
Well, I don't like it. I mean, I don't want to die horribly.
Well, it's not that horrible. You just die a bit.
So how much might I take if I don't block anything? Too much is the answer.
At the
5,
current
6,
amount
7,
of time,
8, 9. And you could easily make it lots. So
I definitely might not be able to double it.
I think I probably need to block just because if I don't, I can just be dead.
No.
However, I may lose my creatures, but that's okay. I have ways to draw cards and get more resources back. It's alright. Well, the Sealock monster is going to block one of these guys.
Okay.
And yeah, because whenever you've got that effect that whenever something gets blocked, you untap it from combat.
So I can take any beneficial trades I want, and I can just run away from everything else.
Well, in that case, I need to just stop as much damage as I can. So one of those, and the guy who does a bit more damage. Block.
Okay.
So is it may or you have to?
May.
Okay.
But I will do it on both.
Okay,
so you take 4.
Sure, I'll take 4. Go to 14. And see if I still got focus in the right window. 1, 2, 3, 4. Save, and it will update in about 5 seconds. Huh? Has it gone to 15? Is it on the right? Oh, 11. Yes. Huh? Why does it say I've got 11? Am I tracking my life total wrong on here or there? Stream, what should my life total be?
I've only been hitting you for even amounts of damage.
Okay, so I probably am on 14. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14. Save. Back up to 14. Huzzah!
And then after combat,
You're gonna do something horrible.
I'll play Gustcloak Skirmisher, which is a 2/3 flyer with this guy's ability.
So it doesn't
just
really
for
matter.
himself.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so in case that gets taken out, you can still do it.
Only for himself, however.
Yeah.
And then it's your turn.
Thank you. Thank you ever so much. I have a feeling this is drawing to a conclusion, this game, unless I can do something special.
I've only got 1 card left. It can't be that bad, right? He said unconvincingly.
Well.
Just gotta draw Elspeth.
Yeah, and then I'm just dead on the crackbacks. That's a bad idea. Very dead. Okay. I'm gonna have a land, and I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 for a Man of War.
Returning.
That thing.
Kapow.
And that's your go. I haven't been able to do anything that special this game, unfortunately.
Well, that was an interesting draw, but I believe I'll just play this guy again, and then attack with everything.
Sure. So it's just a case of blocks. So this is going to offer a trade with that guy.
These two have flank.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those. That's very obviously that not quite as clear from a sideways angle, but yeah, it's a bird. So that's not dying in the slightest there, and that's not attacking.
I just played it.
Oh yeah. You replayed it, so bounced it. And there, I guess.
I remove these guys from combat.
Yep, all of
We
them.
take 2.
Sure, go to 12. Down, cool, save.
Then it's your turn.
Okay. I feel like we were just winding up for the huge, massive punch here.
I've got some tricks in my hand.
Yeah.
You just made me spend 5 mana to play a guy again.
Yep.
Got some tricky tricks.
Tricks.
Silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
Right. Well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate monstrosity on that. Gain 3 counters upon it. I'm going to make that land into an island.
I will float a white.
Okay, float away. Do we need to put like some sort of thing on it to signify it's an island, or will you remember?
I doubt it will matter.
And swing for 8. I'm probably dead next turn, but I've got to start doing something. I should put those counters on it. I've got to add a thing to put on it, and then.
Why does this have counters?
It's on there. I'm confused.
I was confused. Yeah. Yeah, I won't block. I'll just take 8 to the face.
Okay.
Oops. I'll go down to 15.
15. Control save. And your turn to try and kill me.
Way!
Which I have a feeling you may be able to do.
I will play Banish a Priest and exile this creature.
Very nice. And then hit me for lots.
And then rah, 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 rah.
Well,
and that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
This doesn't have flying. Offer a trade on one of those.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Double it to 18. You said double, right?
I remove this from combat. Yep. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Take 9, sure. So go to 3. You don't have burn. You can't have burn.
I'm playing white. How do it go?
It's not possible. It can't be. Untap. And draw. Well, trying to roll some dice. Explore. Play an initial land this turn. Draw a card.
Seems okay.
Well, I'll play a forest.
Good place, good place.
Yeah. No, I think I'm just very dead.
I got more cards in hand than you do.
Yeah, something went wrong in this game.
You play more lands than me, that's why.
I mean, I'm taking 7 in the air and I have no blockers, so that's game 1.
I had tricks.
Played. Yes, you had a handful of tricks, I'm very sure. Right, let's update that to say that you won game 1.
It was a trick in a land, but a land that I could cycle.
Yes. Okay, so you are... yeah. Games 1-1. Save that. Update the life totals again. 20 and 20.
Well,
somehow I feel that that would have gone just as badly for me had you been playing this deck.
Maybe.
Given that, I mean, this is more in your milieu, and also I probably played quite badly.
It was the guy that let me just stop you blocking my creatures.
Yeah, I really underrated the gust. I think is it called the gust cloak ability?
It's gust cloak something.
Yeah, I really undervalued that. For just like when you're swinging with lots of small things, just not lose any of your small guys.
So you can just swing with them all the time. It effectively makes blockers useless. Well, not useless, but it doesn't kill the creatures. So.
Yeah. Well, that's a big problem for this deck. What about getting them big fatties down?
The beats.
Beats, so much beats. So what do you reckon, chat? Do you think Matty has me roasted over an open flame here? We may end up. I think if you beat me again in the next game, we'll just have another one for fun where we switch decks.
You can't feel too bad. I am a champion at the start, you know.
Yeah, I think. Anytime I play you that's not at FNM, it's terrifying. I mean, you're still very good at FNM, but I feel like I have a chance. Like we've got a sort of fairly equal win ratio, whereas going by that arch enemy, like. Guys, our main channel, 3-Player Politics on YouTube. Look up the arch enemy game we played a little while ago against Matty. I mean, it's impressive. I came away incredibly salty, but you know, it was an able demonstration of I am a good Magic player. Bow before my majesty.
I did win the last draft at FNM, so
yes. But I mean, I don't think I've ever played draft at FNM, so I'm at least safe from that.
Yes, I've been drafting for quite a while now.
And you do have that I want to win with my own special brew thing, which I also have, which
I still do that in draft.
Which takes away a little from the whole win percentage, but I suffer from that just as much as you do. And when it goes right, it's scary.
It's pretty scary.
Right. I'm going to tweet again before we start the next round. If you're interested, guys, as to what's in these decks, a friend of mine on Twitter, a guy called Edge, did a sort of basic dissection going through all the cards. If you just put Edge into YouTube, you'll find it. So shout out to Edge. Local, not so far away from us, but we haven't managed to drag him onto any of our shows yet. He's a little bit too popular for us, really. He's a very popular YouTuber. We're a little bit too small scale with our not quite broken 10 viewers yet. Lol. Oh, how we have fallen from the majesty of the modern PPTQ. Never mind.
Indeed.
I'd much rather it was not getting very many viewers on this than what the event. This is replacing, by the way, the event we were going to do, which was going to be a big Duel Decks tournament with all the Duel Decks, but it fell through because we didn't have enough people commit. But if that had less than 10 viewers, then I would be salty. Yes, I was going to tweet, wasn't I? Come see Matty beat my face. Why did this mouse not move? Somebody shout! Somebody send me a mouse map.
I
Kingdom for a mouse map.
I think I have to take my free mulligan on this hand.
Okie dokie. Sure. Well, I mean, that's slightly positive, right?
Well, I'm still drawing 7 cards. I had 2 lands and creatures, but all the creatures were high cost, so... I don't want to play a slow game against Kiora. That goes horribly wrong.
MTGEVK. Paste the thing. Check for spelling mistakes. Sounds see Matty beat down with Elspeth versus my Kiora. Web dress and tweet. Come on, guys. Come on down. Why can't I click on anything else? What is my life? Oh, well, let's have a look at my opening 7. You're mulliganing to 7, of course, because it's casual. Huzzah!
Indeed.
And just get the god hand.
Kill on turn 1.
No! How? What? How?
This
Why?
isn't Legacy.
What?
No
How
such
could
nonsense.
you even...
Oh,
yes.
well, this is a lot better.
I have 1 colour of lands. I think I'm going to take a free 7 as well.
But I have 1 colour of land and I'm keeping.
Yeah, well... colour deck.
Perfect mana base 100% of the time.
Huzzah!
As long as you get mana.
I mean, there are some non-basics in there. You could theoretically...
That you can cycle, yeah.
Oh, right then, alright. The Temple of the False Gods? There's only
It's
one
not in
of them.
here, it's in there.
Okay.
Because you have the wrong deck.
Alright, fine, Mr. I looked through all the cards because Thomas made me sleeve them up. I'm not sure that's even an insult. Yes.
I'm lazy, so you know what the decks are.
Yeah. It's not lazy. I've been working for 3 hours to set this stuff. It's not lazy. It's just like, do you want to wait for another hour before we get going? Or would you like to have something to do which is vaguely related to our shared hobby? I'm sorry. Guest player Matty, everybody. Making me salty once again.
Can't
2
help
for 2. Can't help being good at magic, lol. Okay. 4, 7.
As the loser of the last match, you get to choose who goes first.
Yeah, me. Me. It is me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. What? Well, that's weird. Sure. I guess I'll keep this. What the hell? So let us move to camera 1. No, camera 2. That's better. Right. And I will start things off with an Oiland. You go.
Planes go. I think this deck only has 1 creature on turn 1.
Yours?
But it is a rather good creature.
I don't want to know.
Oh my, indeed.
Is it a 3/1?
I'll play this planes tapped.
Yeah.
Veteran Armorsmith. He is a 2/3 human soldier. Other soldier creatures I control get +0/+1.
+0/+1.
Indeed.
That's a lot less worrying than the opposite.
Yes.
So he's chief of the edge, basically, right, as opposed to chief of the scale, but for
Indeed.
soldiers instead of warriors. Right,
Right.
for those who play standard. And draw.
I don't even think there's a plate in standard. I'm not sure. Maybe some aggro deck.
Yeah, it's looking a little slow over my side over here. Forrest, you'll go.
Aha! Time to get the beats.
Oh no, the beats to my beautiful face.
Beats you for 2.
Ah! Take 2, go to 18, and remember to update the life totals, because I'm a professional.
And then I'll play Gust Cloak Harrier. 2/2 flyer. When it becomes block, I can untap it and remove it from combat.
That guy again.
That guy.
Brilliant.
Your turn.
Are there 2 of them? That looks like a different artwork. Maybe it's just because I was seeing it on the side.
It is a different artwork.
Yeah, so there's 2 of them with different artwork. I spotted it. So is it maybe one original, one redone, perhaps?
Quite possibly. I
Oilers?
can't remember the Gust Cloak Harrier.
Okay, well, tap those for a Nimbus Swimmer, and X is 2. It's going to have 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and it's a flyer.
Okie doke.
And that's your go. Not looking too impressive against those. Well, they're not both 2/3.
They are. He's a
Oh,
soldier.
he's a soldier, yeah. Not
Attack
looking
you for
too
2.
impressive against 2/3s, yeah.
Attack.
I will take 4, go to 14.
I will then play a thing. Otherwise known as a creature. 1/4 Vigilance, human soldier, so he's also a 1/5.
Ugh.
Play a land,
Standing troops.
pass the turn.
That's from M15, I think. Possibly earlier as well.
Believe
I
so.
think it's in M15.
It
One
was
of the
printed.
cards that I had on Duel of Planeswalker's M15 that was like, oh, this is just bad. Why? It's just so bad. What to play? What to play? Well, I'm going to have Forest.
Forest.
And yeah, that's not what I thought it was. Damn. That's less than helpful. Well, I'll just tappity tap out for Nessian Asp, 4/5 with reach from Theros. Hi, guy.
Cool bees.
And well, I'm not doing any trading, so I might as well hit you for 2.
I will take 2. Go down to 18.
Click, and ka-choof. There you go.
Play a land.
Hey, Magic Europe has retweeted us. We may yet broach the 10 viewers.
Oh my indeed. And I will play a Banisher Priest.
No, why? He was so young.
He was lethal. He had it coming.
He had it coming.
And I'll play a Kimmersville Skirmisher, give this +1/+1.
So much synergy.
Attack for 5.
Take 5, 9.
Your turn. It's almost like I'm a beats deck. The beats.
I don't like the beats.
The beats.
But
the beats like you.
no, that's not comforting. Right, on Tappity. Time to start some chumping soon, perhaps. Whoop.
Yes, please do. I promise nothing will go awry.
You are entirely untrustworthy in this matter.
I'm playing mono white, the most honest colour there is.
I mean, I guess.
You're the one playing blue over there.
Yes.
That colour is not honest. It is a deceitful colour, along with black. And no, those are the 2 worst. They have the tricks.
Yeah. see, that doesn't really work for me so well. I've got options here, but I think most of them are equal to do something cool, then die.
Quite
Unfortunately.
most possibly.
Alright, I'm gonna do some eating. I'm gonna tap 3. Time to feed. This is gonna eat that dude. Or they're gonna fight and that's gonna die.
Blah.
And I get that back. And this is also dead. And I gain 3 life off the trigger. Go to 12, which is not nothing, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. And your turn. Oh, chat, you didn't see that there, but Matty's face went excited, surprised equals Thomas is in deep trouble.
Fireland attack with running?
Oh, really? Oh, really, sir?
It might be.
Well, so that's the only fly-in, what's it?
They're all hitting you for 2, apart from this one, which is hitting for 1.
Yes, because it's teeny tiny with a big.
And it also
butt.
has vigilance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which I forgot last time.
Yeah, we're not being strict about triggers because you let me off.
It's not a trigger.
Is it mandatory? Like you have to reset the game state?
No, you just reverse it. It's easy to reverse.
Okay, but it's not a may tap it. It doesn't. Okay,
it's
cool.
something that just doesn't happen.
Sure. Okie pokey. Well, I'm gonna block there.
Okay.
And you're going to do something.
Give it +1/+1 and lifelink.
Sure.
So it's a 3/3.
Yeah. That's.
Things hit.
Oh, lifelink. But why does that matter? Why does lifelink matter?
Oh, no.
No, things aren't hit
+1/+1
yet.
and lifelink.
No. I think
It's just a 3/3.
Um,
I'm going to damage here.
Yeah. I mean, I should have said while that's on the stack, but it probably doesn't matter. I'm gonna peel from reality, return that and that to owner's hands.
Okay.
So I only take 3.
You take 3.
And lifelink doesn't matter. Oh, what a shame.
No.
Sunlita is questioning whether it was Elspeth that you drew.
No.
Look at that face, ladies and gentlemen. Is that the face of a trustworthy person?
I'll play a veteran armorsmith.
I need to update my life total. Hold on.
Okay.
With the only the 3 you were able to do me. Yeah, back down to 9.
I severely misplayed.
Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear it. Not that. Sorry, not sorry.
I should have just untapped it and removed it from combat.
Oh right, yes, because of.
I forgot it had that. I'm not used to aggro beats. Go ahead.
Right.
And I actually have a piece of burn in my hand for mono white.
No, it's not true. You can't possibly. It's not possible. It can't.
I would show the viewers at home, but
Well, I shall look away if you want to hold it up to the camera. Looks at phone screen. No. I would have to look at the phone screen in. Yeah, I have to not look at that for 10 seconds because there's a delay. I'm an honourable player, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you board state again instead of my nattering. Board state. There's entirely too many creatures over there, is what the board state is.
you've got mana. You can things.
I can things do. Sure. Did I draw for the turn? I can't even remember. I think I did. Chat, did I draw for the turn?
I don't think you did.
Chat. Come in, chat. Chat, did I draw for the turn? Chat.
How long is the stream
Tell
delay?
me. How long is it? Like 3 hours later? Yeah, you drew for the turn. Yeah. Chat.
I say miss trigger.
Miss trigger of drawing.
Yeah, like mistrigger of vigilance, right?
I didn't enforce that. You got to.
It doesn't trigger either.
Whatever. Right. So you think I didn't draw?
I believe you haven't drawn.
Okay, I trust you.
I wasn't paying that much attention. I mean, you should have known what was in your hand, right?
I was so focused on all of this.
I know it's in my hand, but then again, I'm holding one card.
Explore. May draw an additional land this turn. Draw cards. Does it resolve?
Yes.
You're so used to being able to say yes or no. Right, well, I'll put down an island, although it's my first land play of the turn, so it's not super efficient, but there we go.
I believe that deck only has one counterspell, though.
That's terrible for a blue-green deck, but...
No, blue-green is usually beats and ramps.
I know, but counterspells...
They are pretty good.
Counterspells,
They stop things you don't want to happen, which is everything.
Yes. Oh dear, the sound of Owen being sad. Right, well, I'm going to tappity tip 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 tap out for Soraka Banisher. When it enters the battlefield, it may return target tapped creature to its owner's hand. I'm going to send that back your way, if I may. Thank you. That's your go.
And now you'll see the piece of burn in my hand. I'll do 3 damage to that.
Oh,
no, it's a sorcery. I can't do it yet.
Oh, phew.
I will untap.
Cheaty cheat McCheats.
I will now do 3 damage to
Brilliant.
that.
So we've now found in retrospect I hadn't drawn a card. Thank you, Sonalita. 3
On my
damage
turn,
to it.
I will now deal 3 damage.
You are very rude. A very rude person.
And then beats. For 5.
Sure. So you're also swinging with that.
It has vigilance.
Yes, but you just swung those two. You didn't.
I said for 5.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you. There. That's the little jiggly. You got to do the jiggly.
You need to do the jigs.
So I go to 3, I guess. Ow! Ow! So much hurting.
And another piece of burn. Nicotine Javelers. They enter with a 1/1 count. No, they enter with a javelin counter on it. And then I can tap it to remove a javelin counter from it, and it deals 1 damage to target creature or player.
Oh, what? How is that even white? That's not fair.
It's very fair. I have to wait a turn to deal 1 damage.
Oh. You're going to really show me up when you play this deck and just absolutely destroy me, I bet.
I'll pass
and we
the
swap
turn.
over decks in momentarily when I lose. Untap and
you have cards to get you out of this, I know.
In my hand? Mm.
In the deck, maybe.
The sound of a sad boy in there.
I don't know whether to classify the Kiora deck as a control deck just because of the lack of counterspells. It's more of a mid-range thing.
Yeah,
which aggro beat.
Ramp. Just ramp, I guess.
Aggro beats
Raising
control
Glade Hearts.
Resolves.
Got no lands to play, so that sucks. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, because I mean I'm on 3 and I'm taking lots, so I mean I can play my Mana War and bounce something, but I'm still dead to your boards. Probably. I'll make you play it out. I will bounce the flying dude. And you go. Time to kill me. I mean, you've got a javelin to do one of the 2.
Kill you.
Yeah. So you're just attacking with it because it's. Are you attacking or using its ability?
I Oh, I can't kill you. Yeah, I'll attack with these 3.
Okie pokey.
To survive, you have to block these 2.
Yeah. Sure. Well, I will. So that's a 2/3, and that's also a 2/3. They're both 2/3s, and I lose both creatures.
Indeed, you take 1 point of damage.
Sure. Go to 2, and shortly to 1, presumably.
I'll play this, and I might as well dump my hand. I'll play another Javelin.
Okay.
And then pass the turn.
Alright. My doom. It is imminent.
I haven't drawn
close
Elspeth yet. I'm severely disappointed.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, I've drawn Kiora twice. Not that it's helped in the slightest.
Did you just draw Kiora?
No.
Yeah,
I've had Kiora in my hand for a while, but
The beats were too much.
Yeah, I just needed to keep bouncing stuff to stay alive.
I feel like this is the counter to that deck, though. Aggro beats control so hard.
Yeah, it's just... Ow. I mean... Sure, I'll play Kiora, minus her to go to 1, so I can play an additional land and draw a card. Might as well see what I've got on the top. Tap those two. Accumulated knowledge. I don't think there are any in my graveyards. I don't think I've played any this time.
You can check. I don't believe so either.
And I'll just draw a card first. Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I'll put that land into play, but it's the first land of the turn, so it doesn't really matter. And on the return, I'm very, very, very dead. Well played, Matty. It just hurts.
Beats.
I should have let you play this deck and gone the other way.
The beats are so strong.
Pain, 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 so much. Thanks, Kiora, for nothing.
Where was Elspeth? Was she at the bottom? Did you put her to the bottom? Was that? There's the 1-drop, Mother of Runes. There, she's at the bottom. What's she doing down there?
Being shuffled there, I guess, by your first... What was your first hand that you dumped, that you didn't keep?
It was 2 or 3 lands, but it was a bunch of like 5 mana creatures, and I was like, no.
I guess it's maybe easier with a beatdown deck to know what a good hand is. Maybe I'm not...
It's just ramp and draw for that deck.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not really getting enough of either. Well... So it's the fun game now, because Matty has beated me to death. So I'm going to switch over what decks we're playing. Control V.
I've had my fun.
Well, you say that like you're not going to have terrible, horrible fun coming up right now, viewers.
Well, at least we'll be able to know if it's the decks.
Matty is a very, very blue player normally, so yeah, I'm horribly afraid that it's just going to be one-sided again and be like, not the decks, I'm just bad at Magic. So let's swap the life things over.
Swap the dice.
Sad times. And I don't think we've broken 10 viewers. Damn it. Well, I mean, when you've got SCG live and Numot the Nummy both streaming, your chances are quite low.
I'm surprised we got some.
Well, yeah, we are the bottom of the list and there's about 10 people playing Modo as well. So, well, I mean, on the YouTube it might get a few views. It's still launch weekend for the deck. You know, there's still some interest. So you've already handed me the Elspeth deck. Get out of here, dice. I'm going to shuffle this a little bit more, but I'll certainly cut for you. No, I want to shuffle it more.
No, that's the Elspeth deck. This is Kiora deck.
I'm sorry, I'm hopelessly confused. Salt in my eyes, I can't see straight. Well, not sleeping has not dimmed your superpower, it's clear.
No.
Not sleeping, sorry, I should say. Yeah, for those of you not in the know, Matty's superpower is when he doesn't sleep at all before either FNM or being on Duel of the Planeswalkers, it powers him up to levels not seen in mortal men. So
that's what
that.
said.
And yeah, but the problem is now I know that Matty can beat the pants off me even when he's had a good night's sleep. So.
I do feel kind of sleepy. I went to sleep at 2 AM. But then I did sleep in a bit, so...
Sadness. Just, oh.
Maybe it's just tiredness. I did walk 4 miles to get
I mean,
here.
it's my own fault. I was tweaking my standard deck and making it a lot better till, like, late. So, I mean, I certainly decreased my play skill. I don't have your superpowers. I decreased my play skill with tiredness, so I could have gone to bed at a normal time. I was like, but I just want to see if I put this in secret tech, I might actually do better next week. For my consistent 2-on-1, which I'm happy with. Like I'm generally from when I started going to FNM a year ago, when I was just coming almost last, you know, lucky to win a game, which is fair enough when you go to an LGS which has some competitive people around. It happens, and when you only have a budget deck, etc., etc. But I'm generally getting to 2-on-1 on a normal time, so I'm happy with that. You know,
it's pretty good.
End up in the top half of the table. Of course, there was the time at the game day when I didn't win a single game and came 8th of 8. But you know, Happens. I was terrible in the control matchup and played 2 of the 3 against control. So
I was terrible in the aggro matchup and I got matched up against the same aggro deck twice.
oh yeah, you were there when I was so deep in salt. I had to take 3 hours just hanging around the store just to recover. Thankfully, I lent you the foil cards, so I was forced to hang around. Anyway, I'll have a look at this deck and see if I can beat you down.
Oh, we better roll.
5. No, but I lost again.
Different decks. It's.
It begins. 10 for Matty.
Alright,
I'll roll that again. I'll keep the 5 and I'll roll that one again. Get it back for Matty. Get it back. You've got long arms and a long leg.
A long leg. My other leg is incredibly short.
Just the one.
So you got
5 plus 6. Yay! Got there. Come on. Believe.
I'm calling cheats.
I'm calling I need whatever I can get.
I'm renaming you to Cheeks McGee.
And do you know what? I'm also going to take a short range check because my son is screaming in the background, and I'm going to go comfort him while Matty looks at this as opening hand, because this is live and I have people in my hand and responsibilities. So you just show your hand to the camera and see if you're going to be able to beat me.
I'll tell them how I'm going to beat you.
Back in the room. Hello.
Well, you got 5 lands and 2 spells, but one of them's bounce and the other one is just good. I say we keep this. It's good. Appeal from reality. I'm sure most people know what it does, but colorless and a blue instant, return target creature you control and target creature you don't control to their own hands. And low scale cuddle, I think. Who knows? 1 colorless and a green and a blue. Whenever you draw a card, you may put a 1/1 counter on low scale cuddle, and it's a 2/2 basically. Yeah, just hoping to draw into things, maybe explore. That'll be pretty good. That's about it. I can't see chat. Chat, where are thou? Yeah, chat's lost on me. I can't see chat. I'll ask Thomas when he gets back. I'll just continue talking to myself as well. You know, might want a mulligan. It is a free mulligan, but this is low drops, which I think are pretty rare in this deck. There's no ramp, which is the bad thing. But we've got lands. I don't know how many lands this deck runs. I've got to check. 5 out of 7 there are lands. And he's gonna beat Smagimi. I have no idea. I say we keep. I'm keeping. If you lose, then Thomas has something to hold on to. If you win, then it was a good keep.
Well, that didn't work.
No.
More screaming.
More screaming.
Can you hear the screaming in the background, chat? Can you hear this wailing?
I was talking to chat, but I couldn't see the chat on the monitor, so.
Oh right. Well, we had one comment. The Elspeth deck seems very OP. I damn well agree. I want to have a chance to see what I can do with it.
Yes, it is the Elspeth deck. We shall all agree.
Are you very, very happy with your opening hand or something?
No. I'm actually
not,
not, but I'm still keeping it because I think it's okay.
Alright. I'm not sure exactly what a great opening hand looks like from that deck yet. 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's got some stuff to do early, so I'm keeping it.
Okay. Yeah, I think my hand was too slow in that last one. I just didn't draw more. I mean, I know really well when to mulligan with my standard deck, but with unfamiliar decks, you're like, I mean, I suppose as you get a better play, you've got just a better judgment of any given. But, so is this very, very on point? Is this a good hand?
If you have lower than 3 drops and lands, keep. Was my pretty much general rule. If you've got low drops and lands. If you've got 1 land, I'd probably keep it as long as you got 1 drop.
Yeah, I think this is keepable. Yep. Yes. What was the reply yes to? Oh, can you hear the screaming? Yes. I apologise for the screaming. We'll try and talk louder. Okie dokie. So, if you've just joined us, Matty has destroyed my face with the Elspeth deck. So now we've swapped over, and I've given the guy who always plays blue a blue deck. So I am very scared, and I won the roll, so I will play first.
You cheated on the roll.
I did not cheat on the roll. I'm going to show our camera angle of the actual play surface. Right, off we go. Planes, you'll go.
Oh no, one drop, I win. Evolving Wilds, crack
You said there was only one in the deck.
Go ahead.
All right.
There's two. I forgot the Javelers, and there's more than one
I think we're going to play another. Plans.
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 Play plans.
Plans.
Which two drop? Which two drop indeed?
This guy, Veteran Armistice, +0/+1 to other soldier creatures you control.
He seems familiar.
AKA soldier version of Chief of the Scale, and he hurt my face lots. You'll go, yes. Sorry, I'm too busy talking. It is very much you'll go.
I'm going to play Calling Oracle.
Oh, great. Yeah, I should have gone for hands with that in.
I drew that just now.
Okay, that is not a land, so it cannot come onto the battlefield.
Your turn. It goes to my hand instead, correct? Yes.
Yes, because I put it in there, so it's not coming out. It's already triggered. Too late. I have another plans.
Don't believe that's how triggers work.
Triggers!
I've already
said the magic word. Trigger! Oh! Yeah, I'm not sure we saw this person.
Is it Elspeth?
No, Veteran Swordsmith. So it is
yes.
this Chief of the Edge, Chief of the Scale.
I
So
saw it in the deck. I was hoping to draw
They're both 3/3s. So I'll swing for 3.
I'll take 3.
Okay, let me update that on our screen over there. 17. Boo! You'll go. Bring them beats. It's got some nice artwork. I'm not sure if they're...
Your turn.
Yeah, he said with mana open and shuffling his hand. I don't trust you.
I don't trust me. Wait, what?
Plans.
Yep.
So many plans. All of the plans.
Many plans.
Well, better swing with 2 3/3s. I think that's what the deck wants me to do.
Right. Which way around do I do this?
A 3/3 or a 3/3?
I block that.
Yes.
Before damage.
Yes.
I'll bounce that and that.
You bounce it.
Yep.
But then you get to do the thing. It's onto the battle trigger again.
Oh, it's like a combo.
But I don't like that. All right, fine. It resolves. I can't do anything as well. You know.
I take no damage.
But
I blocked it.
Why are you such a good player? Damn it. Well, better play that guy again.
It's almost like I've played the game before.
You'll go.
7 cards in hand as any blue mage wants. Oh my, what a draw. Oh.
I thought the screaming had stopped, but it was just drawing breath.
I'll play the Law Scale. He's a 2/2 that whenever I draw a card, I put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Okay.
Your turn.
That is going to become unpleasant very fast.
Possibly.
Is that your graveyard?
It is an
Or
Evolving
is it
Wilds I
battlefield?
played for the turn. Graveyard is behind my deck.
Sure. So you're tapped out.
Should I put my deck on camera?
Yeah. Why not? Great.
And there is Graveyard.
Yes. Okay. That's very thoughtful of you. Thank you. Right. Another plans. I'm full of the plans.
So many plans.
Yes.
I believe I have more plans though.
No.
I have many plans for this game.
No.
Such as winning it.
No. Nope. Not swing with 2 3s. 2 3/3s.
I will take 6, go down to 11.
Huzzah! That's what I like to hear.
I'll also crack this Evolving Wilds.
Sure. Sure you will.
I'll get a forest.
Okie pookie. Well, I'm going to tappity tap all those. Loxodon Partisan. 3/4 with Battle Cry. Whenever it attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0 till end of turn.
Seems okay.
You'll go.
I'll draw a card. Trigger.
Yeah. 3/3.
The triggers begin.
Like lightning with that trigger, though.
I'll play Calling Oracle.
Coiling all the time. Yeah, another player, another thing. You missed. You damn missed.
And I'll play then.
Yeah.
Play all the things. I'll pass the turn.
Spooky. And Okie dokie. I have planes. I will swing with these. Trigger. So those are both 4/3s. Hold on. Put them down so I can see what's blocking what. So that's a 3/4, and those are both 4/3s. And that's not going to get this thing because it's.
I will block that and that.
Sure. So you're just going to chump. They'll just die.
Yeah, I'm going to take 4.
Sure. You take 4. Go to. Not very much. 7. Is that right?
Yes, I was on 11.
You go.
Trigger?
Yeah. It gets big though.
I'll bounce that to your hand.
Ugh.
Your turn.
So much bouncing.
Bounce to bounce to bounce.
Well, I have yet another planes. Who's the ramp deck again?
Yeah, I'm starting to regret my keep now.
Oh dear.
Stream knows why if they were listening when I was talking about trying to keep.
Right, well, I'll swing them both their 3/3s at the moment.
I'll block a buff.
So
4/4 and a 3/3. I'll block the other way around, sorry.
Sure, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to soul parry. Brent will damage 1 or 2 target creatures would deal this turn.
Okay.
So I believe that will die and that won't. I don't get any damage through. And I will play. You'll go.
Trigger.
Yep, it gets 5/5. Damn, that is a good thing. I wish I'd seen that in our games. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
I pretty much kept the hand because of it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Play that. Pass the turn.
End of your turn. Tap to res the alarm.
Make 2 almonds.
Oh, I've got my pile over there. My little Theros dude. Yeah, they're even flavorfully appropriate for Elspeth. Little 2 soldier dudes. All right, my turn begins.
Indeed, it does.
Whoop. So they're both 2/2s, I believe, because they get +1 from each of these guys, which is nice. Draw. And I have another plans. All of the plans.
So many plans.
8 mana. Such much. Well, I'll tap 2 for another veteran armor smith.
Oh my.
So these are all 3/4s and these are 2/3s. And swing with my team apart from him.
I will block those 2.
So that is a 3/4, that will die to that. And that's a 5/5 and that's a
5/5?
no, that's a 5/5
Yes.
and that's a less.
And I will take 4.
Sure, you take 4.
Go down to 3.
These get eated. Yep, I knew I was going to get stuff eated, but I think I just need to eat your face.
Indeed. This is where the gust cloak comes into effect.
And
return everything.
I'll bring this guy back once again. Loxodon Partisan.
Yeah.
You'll go.
I believe I might be dead.
Maybe.
He gets up to a trigger. I will.
He's a pretty big beastie.
Explore.
Yep.
Trigger.
Go explore. Good grief.
Playing
Ready for that backswing though.
Indeed. I believe you have me undead, so I have 3 lands in my hand.
Wow. There we go. So a little bit of honour salvaged there by taking one more game. So the Kiora deck is really looking like it struggles, unfortunately.
Well, the hand I kept had 5 lands in it.
What?
So
5 lands on that guy?
Yeah.
Dude, that's impressive. That's an impressive ballsy keep. Gotta respect that keep. And I just curved out really well. And I think having those guys down and buffed.
It was those guys, yeah.
Yeah. Drawing that raise alarm was really helpful. So, as you may or may not be able to hear, chat, my son is screaming outside the door. There are other people in the flats and to deal with him, but he sometimes gets a little bit particular and decides he wants the only person who's not free to deal with him, because baby. So thank you very much for watching this two-player dueling broadcast. Matty won the day, but I at least salvaged some honour by proving the Elspeth deck total OP, lol.
It's not that I kept 5 lands, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, absolutely. It's just come on, it curved out well. Like, if you'd had a bit more, like, you had some really big beats. Like, if you'd been able to bounce all my attacking creatures to my hand and then just feed or swing back. Yeah. I think if I'd had slightly less good draws, you really had the potential with your massive creatures to just kill me in a couple of turns once you took control. So
yeah.
Yeah, 5-land keep was ballsy, especially when you can mulligan to 7.
I had the peel from reality and the 3-mana guy.
So yeah, so you had the tools to slow things down. How many lands in the Kiora deck? That's a very good question. I think I mentioned earlier about Edge's. When Edge looked at the deck, he said it seemed like a lot of lands in this deck, in the white deck, and he said there were 24 lands when he looked at it. So
that is quite a few for an aggro deck.
Yeah. As he said, you could possibly cut it down to 22 or something. But yes, it's a very interesting question to ask about the lands in that deck. Quick pile shuffle there from two piles. Matty to find you out that answer to that question. Look at them skills, though. Very nice.
25, which is pretty normal for a control deck, especially when you've got quite a few tools for drawing, like accumulated knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, if you can chain those things together, accumulated knowledges, they can be very... I mean, I did a little bit in the first game, but I didn't get the third one. So
if you got the third, you probably would have had it.
Anyway, so thanks, guys, for joining us. That's the Elspeth versus Kiora Duel Deck. Thanks, Wizards, for sending it us. And as many people on the internet have noted, you pretty much got your value just from the cards.
Mother of Runes, Elspeth, Kiora.
You're already well over the MSRP, so-called, of the actual thing. Whether people sell it at that price is another question. And, of course, those cards might drop a little bit in value. But you've got sweet art, so it's... Yes, check it out. It came out on Friday. Check it out at your local game store and drop cards on the floor. So to ruin your smooth out. I'm a professional, damn it. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. And take care when I click this button here. 3, 2, everyone.
Do the dinosaur?
Freeze the